Hello everyone, this is Noor and welcome back to my channel. It's been a while. Your girls didn't have any rhinestones on her face and today it is the day. I miss doing these looks, I enjoy doing these looks, and this one here is inspired by the one and only Faced Chocolate. I'll leave the picture here or here so you guys could see it. And this is kind of like the Instagram page that I go in when I don't know what to do, when I feel so uninspired. This page definitely boosts me up and brings me back to what I love the most, which is crazy looks like this, and I just enjoy it so much. I will leave their Instagram page in the description box down below. If you guys would like to go ahead and follow them, please do. Their stuff is amazing, their art is amazing. It's definitely for me, jaw-dropping. I just love it so much. So today I'm pulling this inspiration right here, and this one here is literally called Makeup Go 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 Go. So that's what we're feeling today, just go 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 and go. So this is the look that I created today. Obviously I added my own touch to it like always, and I'm really excited to dive in and show you guys how I created this look. Before I go ahead and dive in, if you are new here to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by and watching my video. And if you guys haven't already, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to get notified every time I upload a new video. And I would love to have you guys a part of the light family that I have here on my channel. So if you guys want to get creative with me and create this beautiful look, please keep on watching. Alrighty you guys, this is what we are coming up with today, and I do like it. I will be spicing it up a little bit with some rhinestones at the end, but overall this is the look. It's a little bit funky, but to be honest, it's very easy to create, believe it or not. Like always, I am still diving into my Danessa Myricks palettes, and I thought this is the perfect look to dive into my babies. I'm obsessed with these palettes, to be honest. They are beautiful. Danessa Myricks is also coming up with another one like this in more of that taupey, more into that purplish pinky kind of tones. Your girl needs that palette in her life, but this one here, honestly, it's a definite must-have. I'm just totally obsessed with this palette. I'm also diving into Candy Skies palette. This is from Laura Lee and Erin Weaver. And also, to create that swirly lines, you definitely need a cake liners. And I'm using this one here from Morphe, and this is from Ashley Strong. And this is the cake palette, which I really like. Again, you can use any color you want. I decided to go pink because I wanted to get inspired by the picture that I showed you guys earlier. I know the picture is more on the lilac side. Again, I am putting my own little twist to it. I decided to go pink, and I decided to make it shimmery as well. And I'll be adding all the beautiful rhinestones at the end, which is going to really bring the whole look together. So before I go ahead and start the eyeshadows, let's go ahead and prime. This is the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion, and I'm just going to pop that all over the lid, taking a big fluffy brush, and I'm just going to pat that into the skin. As you guys could see, I already have my face makeup on, and I'm somewhat semi-bronzed, not fully bronzed because I want to do that with you guys. But all the products that I use on my face are going to be listed in the description box down below, like always. So if you guys are curious about the foundation, the concealer, the powder, whatever I use, just check out the description and everything is going to be down there for you guys. First color I'm diving in, this is the Groundwork palette from Danessa Myricks, and the color I'm grabbing, it is called Mirage, which is this shade right here. So I'm just gonna grab this color, and I'm going to be putting it in the inner corners of my eye and also on the outer corners. But before I go ahead and do the outer corners, I'm just gonna be putting a little piece of tape to get that sharp wing that we want. So I'm just gonna go ahead and place the color like this at first and lightly start blending it out. I like to use circular motions just because I feel like it blends nicer that way, and it just makes it easier as well for some reason. That's what I feel. It makes the blending way much easier. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pack this color into the inner tear duct. It doesn't have to be clean. We're going with a smoky kind of effect when it comes to the inner corners of the eyes. I'm gonna grab my little tape here, and I'm just going to remove a little bit of the tackiness at the back of my hand so it does not remove my makeup. And I'm going to place the tape like so. I didn't want to go all the way to like the tail of the brow, so I'm going a little bit lower, so hopefully my eyes won't look too wonky and that they somewhat look the same. So let's just hope. So I'm going to take Mirage again, and I'm going to pack Mirage into the outer corners, and then you're going to start lightly and slowly blending that color upwards. And honestly, we're going to be doing the same thing with the next two colors that we will be applying. Next, I'm going to be taking a color called Sculpted, and I'm going to be doing the same thing, just packing this color into the inner tear duct and also on the outer corners as well. And I like to start off with light shades, like light brown shades, and then slowly build up the intensity of the color and just go darker. The tape is peeling off, but that is fine. It's going to annoy me, but I want this look to look perfect. I'm just gonna drag the dark brown a little bit higher now, but not too high. And I'm just gonna fluff it out and blend it into the lighter brown. I'm just gonna hold this tape down with my finger, and I'm gonna be doing the same thing, placing it and then winging it out slowly. Now I'm going to be taking a color called Harvest, and this one is more of a deeper brown shade, and this one is what you're going to see come to life because it's darker, so you're gonna see the shadows really come into life a little bit more. And I have to say, this is one of my favorite colors in the palette too, because it's a beautiful brown and it has a little bit of red in it, but very minimum. It's literally a pure brown shade that I really enjoy a lot. Now I'm going to go ahead and take another color. This is called Desert, and Desert is going to be my blender for all colors. So I'm just going to take it and start fading this color into everything that we've done. I'm just going to intense a little bit the brown in the outer corners right here, just to have a nice intense wing going on. And now I can finally remove the tape because it's starting to annoy me. I'm just going to take my beauty blender and just pat the skin there, because sometimes with the tape it does remove a little bit of your makeup, but if you have your beauty blender around with some of your recent powder that you applied, then it should do the job just perfectly. My eyes are snatched and we love that. Now we're gonna go ahead and do a little bit of a cut crease moment just here in the inner corners. I'm going to be using a white base. The reason why I'm going with white because of the pink shadow that I'm applying on top of it. I do want it to stand out. This one here, it is the icing eyeshadow base, and this one here is in white frosting. And I'm just gonna take a little bit of that at the back of my hand. This is very, very pigmented, and I definitely want all the colors that they have. I'm obsessed with this stuff. It's just really, really pretty. And I'm just gonna take it with a little brush. This is kind of like a synthetic brush that I really like to use a lot to cut my crease. And this is a brush that I actually got as a gift that I don't even know which brand and what company it is. I believe it's Morphe, but I might be mistaking. Anyways, I can't remember for the sake of me. And I'm just gonna go ahead and start creating my little cut crease. So I'm just gonna go into the brown, create a little line. And then I'm just gonna go and start going upwards with this. And I'm not gonna go all the way. I'm gonna just place it like that. And then start filling this whole area with the white base. And I'm just gonna go like that. Now, while that is still somewhat wet, I'm gonna take a big fluffy brush. There's like nothing on this one. And I'm just gonna start blending that white base into the brown and going upwards with that. I'm just gonna grab a little bit more of the white base and putting it like so. And then blend it out. Just like this. You want to have somewhat a nice blended effect. I'm going to take a little bit of Harvest with the brush, and I'm just going to deepen the outer corners again because I feel like a little bit of that white base went on it just a tiny bit, and I'm just going to slowly start fading it into the base. So like that, it doesn't fully disappear with the base. But you do want to have that intense cut crease when it comes in this area right here. Now I'm going to take Candy Sky's eyeshadow palette, and the color I'm going to be taking is called Pink Strawberry, which is this one right here. I'm also taking it with a flat little brush. And I do have to say, I really do like this eyeshadow. I forgot how beautiful this is. It does have some gold iridescent in it, and I just love it. So I'm just gonna grab it and just really pack this pink onto the base. Since the base is white, the pink is definitely standing out and it pops super beautifully. I don't know if that's even a word, but beautifully is a word right now. I'm gonna take my big shader brush and I'm just going to blend that pink into the browns just to make it look a little bit more seamlessly. Now comes the fun part, the shimmer. And I'm gonna be taking this one here. It is the Lightwork Volume Palette from Vanessa Myrex. And I'm taking a color called Loved. And I'm using my finger for this. I'm using my ring finger for this. And this is such a beautiful shade. Look. I mean, I don't know if you guys could see. The light on this eyeshadow is not even real. And I'm just gonna pack it, take whatever I have left on my finger and then pack it upwards, go up a little bit with it. I feel like these eyeshadow apply best with your finger than with a brush, just because I feel like they become a little bit more intense with your fingers. So just gonna pack it like lots. Look how beautiful this is. I can stare at this literally all day. I'm gonna take my big shader brush and I'm gonna fluff it out and make it look really pretty. Now when it comes to the little liner, I'm gonna be taking my Morphe and Ashley Strong palette, and I'm gonna be using this brown right here. This is called Manifest. And I have a little bit of water right here that I'm just gonna go and dip my brush in here and then just dip in and transforming this into liquid. I like to use a thin little brush like so. I feel like if you want detailed lining, then these are the brushes to go with. This one here is from Morphe, and this one it is M250-1, if you guys are curious. And I'm gonna go ahead and create the line from the cut crease going upwards like this, and hopefully I get to match it up to the other eye as much as possible. And I'm gonna go and create the higher line first. And then I'm gonna go down with that and fade it out like this. And I'm just gonna go and perfect the line a little bit more. And now I'm gonna create the line that goes under it. It's not the same, but we're going to deal with that, okay? I'm not gonna deal with that because if you play around with it more, you're gonna ruin it. So for me, it looks pretty decent. I'm gonna take a little bit of Harvest, that dark brown shade from the Danessa Groundwork palette, and I'm just gonna go and pat it on the outer corners and blend it a little bit with the liner. Now let's go ahead and do the lower lash line. I'm going to be taking a small little angled brush, dipping into Harvest, and I'm going to be creating a outside wing, just going downwards a little bit. Now I'm going to bring the eyeshadow to the lower lash line. I'm going to be using another little brush just to make it easier for me. And we're going to pack this color on to the lower lash line. And we're going to smoke it out. I'm going to take that brush that I used to cut the crease with. There's a little bit of product left in here. And I'm just going to grab that white, just lightly patted into that little area just to kind of really smooth it all out. I'm going to take a smaller brush and I'm going to fade it and blend it out. And at the same time, I'm going to be taking a color called Sandstone, which is this lighter color. And I'm going to pack a little bit of that inside here to brighten. Let's go ahead and curl the lashes. We're gonna apply mascara and lashes. The mascara I am using, it is the Urban Decay. This is the Urban Decay Provision Bigger Blacker Batter Mascara. And I'm just going to put that on my lashes. I do have to say, this mascara is literally everything. Just by itself, the way it just enhances my lashes. Wow, look. This is insane. And this is only one coat, so imagine. The more you build this up, the more this baby becomes quite intense, and I love that. For the lashes, I'm going to be using, these are from Glamlit, and these are the Michelada lashes. And this one here is in Picante, or Picante, I don't know how you say that. But they look like that. They're nice and full, and they have kind of like that wispy effect to them. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply these on my eye. And I love these lashes because the band is so black and it kind of looks like you have liner on even though you don't. I'm gonna wait till these babies are nicely dried. While that's drying out, I'm gonna go ahead and apply a skin tone pencil into my waterline. And this is from MAC Chromographic pencil in shade NC15 and W20. And I'm just gonna also kind of like blend it, put it a little bit here on the skin, you know, just to brighten up. I'm gonna blend it out like this. Alrighty, the eyes are done. Let's go ahead and chisel up this face because I definitely look very weird. I need to contour and I need to blush like I've never blushed before. So let's go ahead and zoom out a little bit so we can do that together. Your girl's quite excited for blushing and contouring. I'm just gonna clean this little mess that we've done over here. Contouring, I like to go ahead and use my Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. And I'm just gonna go and start packing and patting this into my skin and chisel out my cheekbones a little bit. I don't know if I'm bronzing up or anything like that. Maybe because of the sun in my room, I'm like unable to see how much bronzer I am putting on. And I know I'm going a little bit intense. We're just gonna pretend that that's what we want to do. I'm gonna put some on my nose too. Gonna bronze up that little nose. Now for blush, I honestly didn't know which one to go with. I'm gonna be playing with both. So let's start off with this one. So we're gonna go with the Pillow Talk. This is the Pillow Talk Beautifying Face Palette from Charlotte Tilbury. And I'm gonna take this color and this color, they're both pinks. And I'm gonna put that on my apples, or like where the contour is. And that's where I kind of like to blush at the moment. Just going really high up with this. Go crazy, go crazy, go crazy. And I'm gonna put some on the nose too. We want to highlight a little bit. We're gonna be mixing these two colors. This is also from Charlotte Tilbury, and this is the GlowGasm eyeshadow. And this is the GlowGasm face palette. We're gonna be grabbing these two colors and we're gonna pack it on the skin. Charlotte Tilbury, and this is my favorite. It just needs to be sharpened. I know I just put a gloss on, but I'm just going to remove a little bit of it so I can just line my lips. We're gonna go ahead and line the lip, but honestly, I'm just gonna grab the brush that I used to put the blush, and I'm just gonna add a little bit of blush, and just add a little bit of blush on the cupid's bow. I feel like it gives it a really nice look. Let's go ahead and line the lip. I'm just gonna take the lip liner and I'm going to start bleeding it into the lip. I should have removed my white strips before I did my lips. I'm gonna leave the lip liner for now because I'm gonna go ahead and remove the white strips, and then I'll come back and show you guys the lip combo. But I think I'm just gonna go ahead and add my gloss Honestly, this gloss is everything. This is the just volumizing lip booster that I'm going to be putting with the lip liner. Let's go ahead and put on some rhinestones. I honestly don't know what kind of rhinestones I'm going to be putting. I'm probably going to be probably putting these kind of like iridescent ones, and also some stars. So this is going to take me a little while, so I'm going to do that off camera, but I'm applying these with some lash glue. Okay, so it's going to be really easy dabbing some lash glue and then applying them on, and I'll be back to show you guys the finished look. At the same time, I'm also going to go fix up my hair and put a nice top on, and I'll be back to finish up this whole look with you guys. Okay, I am back. My hair is doing something. Not sure what it is, but it's being incredibly rude today. Yeah, so I went ahead and I added the rhinestones. I put some little stars on. I zoomed in so you guys could see the little stars. I'm totally obsessed. I feel like the rhinestones really brought the whole look together, and it is just so beautiful. And I also went ahead and I added a highlighter. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Glow Guide Face Highlighter in Pillow Talk Glow. It does have that pinky tone to it, so bringing all the pinks together. And then for the lips, I am just going to apply this gloss right on top. Honestly, I just feel like it's just nicer since the eyes are a little bit more intense, and I don't want to go too crazy on the lips. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this gloss, and I'm gonna go add a little bit more blush, because why not? I'm just gonna grab the GlowGasm palette and just applying a little bit more blush. Did I say gloss? I meant blush. So we can also add more gloss if we want to, but you know. Now I'm gonna go ahead and set with the Urban Decay. Oh, I love this stuff. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter, and we need to fix this makeup in place. Alrighty, you guys, this is the finished look. I absolutely love it. It is exactly what I wanted to create today. I want it to be a little bit artistic, a little bit glam, a little bit funky, and rhinestones because I miss it. It's been a while. So this is my inspiration from Faced Chocolate. Hopefully I spelled it correctly. I'm sorry if I spelled their username incorrectly, but I will leave them in the description box down below. You can go ahead and follow their work. They are amazing. They're so artistic. They have so much beautiful looks that I want to create all of them on my face, to be honest. I'm just totally obsessed with this page, and every time I want to get inspired, I definitely go onto their page and I get the inspiration that I'm craving for. Like always, all the products that I used on my face are going to be linked in the description box down below. Everything's going to be listed down there for you guys. Also, if you have any comments, questions, concern, please don't hesitate to let me know in the comments. I will do my best to answer each and one of you guys. And just an FYI, I love reading your comments, okay? I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Let me know your thoughts and what you think about this look, and if you want me to create more looks from their Instagram page, let me know. I'll be more than happy to do so. I love you guys so much. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!